evening, everybody. It's Tuesday night, my friends, and I'm back. And I did say this week was going to be kind of a changeable one. Just kind of doing things as I sort of feel like it. Um, and we're going to start out here. Well, we're going to do tonight. We're going to do some more of the last Starship, which we played on Sunday. And so I'm going to jump back into it for another stream here. I really enjoyed what was there and what I saw so far, and I want to kind of take a little more another peek at it as we do. And give me just a single moment here because I wasn't quite ready. Despite my best efforts, I still wasn't quite ready when I hit go live here. But yeah, hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all healthy and happy, and all of those things. Kicking butt, taking names, getting things done, and enjoying life along the way. Let's do that. Here we go. All right. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. So let's pop back on in to some of the last Starship by request. Come take another look at it. I also wanted to take another look at it as well. I wanted to continue where we were. But also on top of that, I believe I had a question on the last live stream about the, I think it was the intergalactic logistical thing. Somebody was having a problem. They wanted to meet it. Interstellar logistics. That's what it was. They couldn't turn it on. I don't know. See, that wasn't even like. Interesting. So, yeah, I've got interstellar logistics turned on. I don't know what exactly that does. It doesn't seem to have made any difference. It doesn't seem to have changed anything that I have recognized anyway. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what was up with that or what the expectation was there, but that's where we're at right now. So when we left off, we were in trying to sort of. Is there no music? Did I lose the music here somewhere along the way, or am I just going crazy? Music volume's 80%. Maybe I am. That's weird. Maybe it always was quiet like this. I swear that there was music and stuff. But anyway, we definitely have sound effects, so there's at least that. So yeah, I mean, we got some scrap metal here that we've purchased. I don't know if it's going to be enough to get all the Stargate frames that we need, but we probably should go mining for some scrap metal just from our ship here. We got a bunch of money, so we're doing good there. And I believe our water and materials and stuff is okay so far. So I think we're sitting pretty with that as well. So I guess the best thing to do, so scrap metal is kind of what we need. So I'm wondering if I go and where's our sector map? So I think most of this stuff was in like NG2 and stuff here, right? Deep space industrial. So we should also start looking at some of these other quests too. but I would like to try and get to NG2. But let's go. Oh, deep space. That's the thing that we have currently going on. So, um, NG9 to NG2 we'll have to do. So let's. Is there anything that I need to drop off at NG9 here? Like any contracts? To something there. Carrier mission is to NG8. NG8. NG2, which we'll be going to anyway, so might want to just take that. Oxygen and NG5. Wait, can we already deliver the minerals? Is that what's going on there? Oh, geez. We didn't even need to travel to it. We already had the minerals on board to deliver. So, sure, okay. I guess it was more precious metals there. So we'll do that. But I didn't see anything else for, like, G2 here or anything. Alright, that's fine. Let's go. We completed the contract without ever moving an inch, so that works for me. Let's go and do our jump then. How much? We've got 13 FTL charges left, looks like. The one thing that's kind of annoying here, though, is when you have a lot of contracts, it covers over your, like, basic needs, which is, makes it a little bit difficult to track them sometimes, but okay. So I want to go to NG2. So let's see if there's any contracts that would take me NG2. G5, NG8. Stacks of metal ingot. Yeah, we're getting a lot of just kind of production stuff now. So, all right, which makes sense. We're kind of in that production phase as it is. All right, so sector map. Let's head up here. Let's see if we can go mine for some metal scrap, and then we can take that back to our own place. I wonder, though, I guess our place is in the asteroid belt. I guess we could have just go there and just mine stuff, and then we don't have to jump it all the way back. But whatever. Let's see what we got here. Okay, what we got? Metallic minerals, precious ore, Tilium ore, copper, metallic minerals. Metallic minerals, there's a bunch there. It looks like. Alright, let's go see what we got. Another big ship crossing underneath us. We're 98% of the way towards deflector beam research. Oh, are we there? No, we're not quite there yet. Alright. The weapons. Forward mining laser. I guess we'll do that one there. Metallic minerals there. I don't know if that'll just give me metallic minerals or the thallium ore as well. Probably give me both. There we get thallium ore. Alright, so we got 2 logistics drones that we can't use here. I guess the drone bay has a maximum amount of drones of 3, probably, looks like. Alright, we got the deflector blueprints. Smelter efficiency, mining laser precision. Let's do mining laser precision. Get that going. Just keeps moving the logistic drones around, I guess, because I have too many of them there. Metallic minerals. Okay, so we are getting copper and metallic minerals. Will the metallic minerals, let me see here. Where's my recipes at? So, metal ingot, scrap metal. I'm guessing, metallic minerals. Okay, so you can't, so scrap metal or metallic minerals. So it's two metallic minerals as opposed to 3 scrap metal or 1 metal ingot. Okay, that works. That works for me. But yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, it's interstellar logistics is off again, so I don't know what. I don't know what that is supposed to do. So to the person who was asking, it's not doing anything for me either. So it might. I mean, it might not be in the game anymore. Like the game's early access, so it might be disabled temporarily for, you know, so people can work on it or whatever. Don't know. Don't know. Okay. Do a little more. I wonder, is there. There's something that tells me. Something that tells me. All the stuff on my ship, isn't there? Like what all the resources are on my ship? I feel like I saw that somewhere. Trade? No. Recipes? No. What's that? Stargate. No, I thought I Thought I saw that somewhere where it would tell me all the stuff I have on board. Maybe it's not on my ship here. It was on the station, maybe. Huh. No, no idea. Exterior habitation. At some point, I want to. At some point, I want to do the ship editor and put some more habitation things on here, so we can be like have more transport going, that kind of thing. But we'll see. Because I've been kind of eyeing up the editor here, but I haven't like figured out exactly how it works. I feel like I've worked on it before, like I've played with it before, like off camera at some point, but I don't remember it. I don't remember how it works. So, okay, I think we're probably good here now. Enable auto targeting. Disable auto targeting. Turn on. How do I tell the weapon to stop firing? Oh, probably right click, right? Clear current target. Yeah, okay. Let the drones catch up here with stuff. All right, good. I think they've caught up. All right, let's go and jump to our shipyard. Our fuel is going down now. Yeah, we don't have a way of replenishing our fuel right now, do we? Resources. Let's get 5 more fuel. I should look to see if there's something I could trade for that would. Well, I imagine I can probably craft fuel now, maybe, um, through raw resources. I would think. Let's see, docking port, gas collector. Many gases found in nebulas can be used to produce useful resources like fuel, FTL charges, and explosives. Okay, so that's a thing. All right, so I guess the gas collector is what I'd want to look at. But then I guess chemical lab then, or is that's because that's part of research, right? Hyperspace scoop. Um, Stoops gather this way could be refined into FTL fuel. Okay, so even a hyperspace scoop would just give me, well, that would give me FTL fuel, but not anything else. But I mean, that would still be good. Fabricator, hydroponic garden. I mean, this would be good too for just the fuel and stuff. Um, Logistics drone. Okay. Well, we'll see. Is there engine, fuel, FTL charge, fusion reactor, solar panels, deuterium. All right. Let's get an idea. of the things here. So let's go and travel to our. Oh, we're actually right there already. AJE Foundry. Can I dock? I guess I gotta spin around the other way. We're spinning around this way now. Okay, quit spinning. Quit spinning here. Why are you still spinning? Stop spinning. I want you to go to a specific spot here. To all the fleet ships will fly together in close formation. Okay. This is one of those moments where I kind of wish I could just take control of the ship itself. Stop spinning. Why are you spinning? Jesus. I want you to, I want you to face a specific way and it just keeps freaking spinning me here. Oh god, it's just this is annoying. I really wish I could just control it with WASD and call it a day here. This navigational interface is about as imprecise as it could possibly be. Um, which is ironic considering how precise you need it to be to do what I want to do here. So why is it still? Why are we still? Oh, for crying out loud! Why can't I just go? Why can't I go backwards? Why does it have to take the long way to spin around here? Right, so spin around again. And stop. Oh, for crying out loud. It's going to turn. I don't want you to turn. I want you to just go to the side. What if I just say go dock there? Well, if I just right click that, will it actually dock there or will it just tell me to go screw myself? God forbid it would actually stop where I tell it to stop, though. It's like I'm telling it to go right here, and it's like, no, I think I'll just go slightly beyond that point. Now it's not even bothering to go where I told it to go. This is so silly. This is so silly. Um, how do I tell it to just like, I just want to dock here so I can exchange. I guess like, I guess you, all right. Maybe there's another way to exchange stuff here. Trade. Um, that's not it. That can't be it. Logistics. Oh, here we go. Logistics. See, now I have logistics now, which I didn't. That wasn't there before. Maybe now it's here. I don't know. This is what I was looking for. I was like, I knew I had something, but apparently it only shows up in certain sectors because it wasn't there. The other one, I don't know. Or maybe it only shows up when you have multiple ships in a sector. I bet that's what it is. Yeah. So that's probably why that wasn't showing up before because you have to have multiple. So that probably answers the question of the person that asked me was why they couldn't find interstellar logistics. It's just you have to have two things in the same system. It looks like. Um, so metallic minerals. I want you to how transfer one from person and cruiser. Okay. Why doesn't it just stop at the maximum amount I can transfer? Okay, sure. And okay. So if I close this, will it transfer it? I'm guessing that's a no. All right. Um, we're all full here. Let's go trade and um, sell Stargate frames. Pay what's owed. There we go. Get those all moved over. Hopefully. And oh well, we have to start. It does say to start smelting metallic minerals, 200 of them. So this will help with that if I could actually get the metallic minerals to transfer over. I should get another smelter. So industry smelter. Pop that down, probably over there, and then we'll smelt all that into metal ingots, so everything's just here for it to do its thing. Go. Smelter there. We should have enough power for it, right? Yep. Okay. Um, you are going to take metallic minerals, make metal ingots out of them. Okay. So how do I get logistics? Shift 5. Alright, how is this? Why is this not working? So control to shift all of them. Alright, I've done that. So how do I get that to happen? How do I get like a do I have to dock? Is that the thing here? How do I tell it to dock? That's my big problem right now. It's really freaking annoying. I guess I gotta do like really, really tiny maneuvers here. See, I keep turning it around. Just I don't know why it keeps going so far forward when I'm like just 1 meter here, just 1 meter there. Oh, you can see the Stargate all the way down there being produced. That's interesting. Okay. Oh my God! Stop moving away. Why does it keep going so far so fast? Like, what is like throttle's down to freaking nothing here, and it's like still going all over the place. Oh my God, this is the worst thing ever. Like, holy hell. There's got to be a better way to control that. Um, Keyboard. Oh, here we go. Thrust left, thrust right, thrust up, thrust down. JLIK. All right, so right-handed. Yeah, that's because that's ridiculous. Holy shit! Like, there's no way to do it with the mouse. All right, let's try this. Thrust backwards. Press that way. So we can turn around this way. This is much better, although it requires basically right hand on the keyboard. It's just not the greatest control scheme ever known to man. I don't know why, like, I get WASD, they kind of wanted to keep it consistent, I guess, but at the same time, Why wouldn't you just let WASD be your thing here? And also, why can't I thrust sideways? I guess because I don't have any thrusters that way. Is that the whole problem here? No, it's not letting me thrust either of those ways. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, so is it plus on the... Oh, it's page up, page down, isn't it? Yeah. Velocity 1. Okay. Doesn't help that the velocity thing keeps going off the screen. But I guess it's like less than 1, and that's why it's doing that. Maybe I have to have a little bit of velocity here to go down a little bit. No, it's not really. It's not really helping. Can I get this to go that way? Hell no, I can. Oh boy. I feel like this shouldn't be this difficult. I mean, I get it. I don't have engines on the other side, so I guess that's what they're trying to say is like, you want to do those kinds of maneuvers, you need more engines, but like, if that's the case, why can't I just have why can't I just have a shuttle ferry stuff across here? Right? Like, why does it feel like this is the only way I can get things to work? Too freaking close. You gotta be freaking kidding me here, man. This is god awful. This is the worst freaking control scheme I think I've ever seen in a game. Surely this can't be intended. Surely it can't be. Because if it is, someone's smoking some drugs, and they need to quit while they're ahead. Because this is ridiculously bad. There is no redemption arc here. This is a complete rewrite. I almost had it too. Let's just go just tap it a little bit? Can I just get it to spin in a circle here? Not for crying out loud. This is just a comedy of errors here. And it's not like I can even remotely fix it either. It's just like we're just kind of stuck. With this working the way it is. Go. Oh, you're kidding me. It's like so freaking close, and it's going to knock me right off of it. Oh, this is the god awful. This is just terrible. Uh, can I? Is there? Can I buy the thrusters package or something? Is there something here? Oh, hey, look at that. There's some thrusters, maneuvering thrusters. Screw this. Holy crap! That is the most annoying thing in the world. Again, I don't know what, like, everything else gets delivered by shuttle. I don't know why I can't just deliver by shuttle. You know, stuff from my, like, call a shuttle in and have it just deliver stuff from one side to the other. Let's see. Install thruster. Get one there. One there. One there. One there. And we'll get one up front. All right. Cables. There we go. All right. Let's see. Let's see if that makes all the difference. I have a feeling it might. All right. Oh, hey, look at that. I can move in other directions now. It's a freaking Christmas miracle. All right, now it's like automatically doing its thing. Okay. Jeez Louise. That was a little bit ridiculous. I kind of wish they would have, in the tutorials here somewhere, would have told me about thrusters, but I guess maybe that's in another quest line that I haven't done yet. Maybe it's further on in the quest line that we're doing. I don't know. Either way, figured it out. Figured it out. And I actually docked on the right side too. Completely by accident. And yeah, now we're doing producing, smelting metallic minerals. Although I only had 7, didn't I? Why is there still 1 on the cruiser? Oh, but it's a stack of 30. Oh, okay. Yeah, why is there still 1 on the cruiser? Well, that camera that camera is it's fun, but it's also oof. Uh, yeah, I didn't transfer all of them over. That was weird. But they're a stack of 30, so that's actually probably more than enough right there. Right? Because it was like, I thought I did 7. Um, so it'd be 7 times 30. So 210. That should be more than enough. Because we have to do 200 here, right? We're at 120 now. And that's good. How are we doing with food over here? We got plenty of food. We got plenty of water, oxygen. All right, how about you? Oxygen, water. It's good. Food is decent. Fuel is fine. Is there anything else going on here that I need to know about? I don't think so. Everything looks okay up there. Yeah, we're almost to 200 on that one. 8 more. Why should we come up 8 short? There it goes. It's like that would be just my thing is to come up 8 short. Okay, so it's also our research on mining laser precision is complete. That is good. Let's get our smelter efficiency up while we're at it. Close, why not? All right, and then this is just be producing the Stargate frames for us. So that's good. So I think we can shove off here. And can I thrust in this view? No. Do it this way. Ah, undock. All right. Good. So I guess the next thing is to let's go back to dock again. Geez Louise. When I want it to dock, can't get it to dock. When I don't want it to dock, it's like, oh, I'll help you with that. um. All right. So I think we have. So we have this main quest, and then we've got a few others to look at. Let's go sector map here and trouble with tidlets. Commander Harkin. Let's do Commander Harkin's thing. See where we can go with that. Wolf in Sheep's Clothing Part 2. Alright, Incoming hail. Thank you for coming, Captain. We have been attempting to track the pirate vessel down, but to no avail. We keep arriving at the scene to find destroyed ships with no trace of pirates. We need you to... This is Captain Amelia Riker of the UMC vessel Orion Sentinel. We are under attack. They appeared out of nowhere and fired on us without warning and won't respond to any of our communications. I'm trying to hold them off, but I need help. My engines are damaged. Ship systems have failed. Please hurry. I have 40 crew on board. This is now an urgent humanitarian rescue situation. If we respond quickly enough, we may just be lucky and find a crew we can rescue. You'll need to acquire at least 4 maneuvering thrusters to dock with Captain Riker's ship. Okay. I take it back. I take it back. The game was going to describe to me, was going to tell me to get maneuvering thrusters. I just didn't play far enough in. I apologize. Though, honestly, it would be nice to, like, have a help menu where I could, like, say, like, but anyway. Anyway, I didn't play far enough in. Okay, I got it. I got it. I'm wrong. I already did that. Time is running out. Send a ship to the Orion Sentinel and provide whatever aid you can before it's too late. Rescue the crew of the Orion Sentinel. Alright. We shall do that. Where are they at? Down there. Prepare to jump. Prepare. Why are we always prepared? Just jump. Just jump. Sir, should you buckle up? Buckle this. Spaceballs. Probably second to Airplane with the most quotable lines, I would think. Airplane definitely blows them all away with the quotable lines, but I think Spaceballs is a close second. One enemy ship, Orion Sentinel. Captain Amelia, whoops, Riker. Captain, thank goodness you're here. Help us. Won't last much longer. Still contact. Oh, they jumped out. Can we dock and do something here? Hey! Run till you fly! With a raid of 3 viewers. Welcome on in, everybody. Hello, Ends Up Gaming. Welcome, everyone. Looks like they turned and ran when they saw you arrive, Captain, but my ship is on the brink. The reactor won't hold out much longer. Rescue my crew. You'll need to get close and initiate docking procedures. Use your maneuvering thrusters to align your docking port with ours in tactical mode. I'll get the crew ready to evacuate. Please hurry. Alright. Dock with the Orion Sentinel. You're now going to learn how to dock your ship. Yeah, I kind of already did that. Switch to tactical mode by pressing the button. Zoom in so you can see the docking guides. Yes, I see it. Maneuvering. Oh, wait, there's maneuvering thruster controls? What? Oh, it actually tells you? So you can actually use the mouse. It's alright, I figured it out. Figured it out on my own. Alright, come on. Come on. Get on in there. There we go. Well done, you've docked successfully. Thank you. Alright, we're getting everybody off there. Reactor is reaching critical levels, Captain. I can't stop it from overloading. I'll try and buy you a few more seconds, but it's going to go critical any moment. Get to a safe distance as soon as you can, Captain. Save my crew. Get to a safe distance before it explodes. Okay. Did we get everybody? Guessing we got everybody. Took a little bit of damage there. We're okay. Well done, Captain. Your intervention prevented a further loss of life, and now we know the pirate vessel is crewed by cowards, a fact that we intend to use to our advantage. In the meantime, take the survivors to the nearest shipyard or colony and drop them off there to close the contract. At any shipyard or colony. How's our damage here? Well, we got 46 damage. That wasn't too bad. Actually, our drones are picking up all kinds of scrap here. I might just stay here and let them pick up some stuff. What are they grabbing? Wow, FTL charges. Yeah, please. I'll take all those. Hello, Carolyn Maine. Welcome. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. Just playing some of the last Starship here, which is in early access. It's been in early access for a while. Update 19 is just came out earlier this month, and it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. It's from Introversion Software, which has done things like, I mean, the first game I played from them was Uplink. I still love that game. I should get back to that at some point. Um, that was the first one that I remember. In fact, that was back before Steam was a thing. I remember sending out for it by mail, getting it by mail, international mail. And then what was the next one? They've also done things like Prison Architect was another one. Prison Architect, was that the name of it? I think that was the name of it. And a few others. So a couple. I believe there's like a tactical shooter in there too somewhere along the way. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, what are they bringing in? Scrap. Oh, lots of scrap metal. That's good because we can use all that scrap metal. Can use all of it. I mean, there's a ton there. They're just kind of vacuuming up all the little pieces. All right. Let them do a few more things there. Let's go. Actually, we can go super speed. There we go. Excellent. Oh, low fuel. All right, we got it. We got to get rolling here. Let's get to there. Air jump. The drone's back aboard. And jump. There we go. Turn in that contract. And let's also, while this ship is coming, we can trade for some fuel here. Let's get 5 more fuel, I think. Might do it. Yeah, immediately delivered the fuel there. Good stuff. I appreciate your speed in rescuing the crew of the Orion Sentinel, Captain. Regrettably, I must inform you, Captain Riker does not appear to be among the survivors. Her sacrifice will be remembered. We don't know when or where the pirate vessel will strike again, but we must be prepared. The more we analyze their attacks, the more obvious the pattern becomes. Thank you, Captain. Protect your fleet and wait for our call. Okay. Nice. We got 19 FTL charges, too. Ooh, Humanitarian rating got a good boost there, as well as our bank accounts. Sweet. Stargate frames. So I have. Do we have how much scrap metal do we have on board? Where's the logistics? There we go. Scrap metal. We have 6 stacks of 20. All right, let's go. Where's my foundry at? Where did it jump us to? Is that my foundry there? Yes, that is my foundry there. Head on over to there. So there are some asteroids here that look like they could be useful. How much are the repairs? 6,000? Yeah, let's have the repairs done. Whilst we can. Alright, let's see if I can maneuver this puppy around again. For a docking. There we go. Oh, it's aligning itself now. Excellent. I got it close enough. All right, so I want to do logistics, and I want to transfer all of that scrap metal over. Captain, we have hatched a plan that we believe will catch the pirate vessel in the act. Please come see us and we will explain the mission objectives. Travel with Commander Harkin's ship. Okay. So, are these guys transferring the stuff? Yeah, it's like I told to do all, and then it's like still left one there. I don't know why. It's weird. That must be there's some kind of one off by one bug there where it's like you hit control and say all, and then they do all but the last one, and then you have to do the last one again. Okay. How are we doing here? This is going pretty good. We got a lot of scrap metal there. Did I have anything else logistical wise? No. I could offload a bunch of other things though, I guess. But I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Stargate frame, lens, motor. Okay. That's all good stuff. In the foundry here, though, what do we got? So we've got 98 of 200. We still got a bunch of room there, so don't need to sell them yet, but it's coming along. What's the Stargate here? Sell all 14. Oh, you can actually do it from here. It's probably even easier to do it from here than from the other interface. Okay. That's good. Let's go do this quest line so that if it's going to unlock more stuff for me or teach me more stuff, then now's the time. I mean, I assume we're going to probably get loaded for weapons or something here at some point. I wonder why they moved. Why they moved the spacesuits over here? I know that that was marked off for spacesuits, but what was the purpose of that? Oh, speaking of which, should probably put a couple more there. So let's say just stack them all up. Yeah, why not? That'll do. That'll do. And we also have a bunch of compost. I guess I could just trade the composts. Make some money for it. I mean, we should make some. Should probably use it to make for the hydroponic farming. But let's just for right now. You know what? Yeah, I'll hold on to it because it's only $100, so it's not really going to make us much. I take it back. I take it back. Where are we at? 89% on our research. All right, good. Let's go sector map and Commander Harkin. Wolf in Sheep's Clothing, Part 3. Now the fleet's all here. Captain, it's time to hold this pirate vessel to account for all the damage they've done and all the lives they've taken. UMC Astral Temptress is the bait in our trap. It's a good name for a bait, I guess. It's a long-haul commercial freighter that was due to be scrapped. We want you to take the Astral Temptress and travel through the most remote, unprotected locations in the sector. Oh, good, on something that was already decommissioned. Great. Look busy, look like you're going somewhere, and bait them out of hiding. They won't be able to resist such an easy target. What they won't realize is you'll be carrying several tons of advanced military-grade weapon systems ready to be installed and activated the moment they come in close. Okay. We have one final trick. The internet's listening. To buy you some time before the cavalry arrives, we can reverse the energy field in the ship's FTL drive and trigger a massive burst of EMP energy, enough to disable their FTL and prevent any chance of escape. Your own ship will lose power too, but in the calamity that follows, you'll have time to fit your weapon systems and prepare for a tough flight. You'll have to hold them off for a couple minutes. My strike force will perform a combat drop virtually on top of you, then the tables will turn in our favor. Dock with the Astral Temptress and crew the ship. Jump the Astral Temptress to empty systems until attacked. Remember, the pirate vessel will not show themselves unless the Astral Temptress is alone and unarmed. Good hunting. Okay. UMC Celestial Hammer. That's a nice, cool name. Oh, see, now I have docking assist. See, that wasn't there before because I didn't have the freaking maneuvering thrusters to do it. Go figure. Well, you're now going to learn how to crew, How to transfer crew from one ship to the other. The two ships must be docked so that the crew can walk from one ship to the other. Yep. Select the UMC Astral Temptress. As you can see, it has no crew. Open a fleet logistics window. Select the source ship. Oh, I didn't know these were buttons. Click in the. I didn't know you could click those. That would have made things easier last time around. Click in the crew cell, the destination ship, to request 5 crew to transfer. Excellent. Now we just need to wait for the crew transfer. Well done. You have transferred some crew successfully. Okay. The power backup and running. Okay, how's the atmosphere looking in here? Pretty crappy. Let's get those, the atmosphere pumping there. There it is. O2's going up. Might be a good idea to put some batteries here too. Cannon shells. Food and water, precious minerals, oxygen, small tanks. Okay. I wonder if I can just, I can't, must travel to a colony shipyard. Oh yeah, that's right. All right, well they're not going to let me do much there. So let's detach. All right. And I guess we're gonna go and jump around. So I guess jump anywhere I feel like. To empty systems until attacked. Okay. This system is exactly the kind where the pirates might attack. Keep looking busy and travel to another empty system. The pirates might already be on your trail. All right. I guess we'll go to NG-15. Hostile contact. We found them. This is our shot. Charge the EMP weapon and get ready to hit them where it really hurts. Let them come in close. Really close. Charge the EMP. Let the pirates come close. And here they come. Tell me noob this game. It says incoming hail. My reflexes to check the weather. Yeah. No, they are firing on us. Trigger EMP. All right. All right. After we're on our way, mobilize your crew and install those weapon systems ASAP. The cavalry are coming. Hold them off for just a few moments. Install cannons and connect them to the power grid. Survive until the strike force arrives. Destroy the pirate ship. All right. Install cannon. Let's get one up front. Let's get one over here. Let's get one I guess one over here. Cables. Do that. Do that. Alright. We're now going to learn some basic combat techniques. Switch to tactical mode. Okay. Alright. Open the weapons control panel. See the range weapons by hovering over them. Weapons will shoot at enemy ships in their range. Okay. Your guns can also target specific points on enemy ships. First, select which guns you'd like to use. You can shift click to do multiple guns. Alright. Target their weapon systems so that they can't damage you further. Okay. Effect the EMP is wearing off. Deploy your weapons and make your crew ready to fight by clicking on battle stations. What the hell is battle stations? Oh, battle stations. Be sure to keep moving during combat. This increases your invasion and makes you harder to hit. Okay. Well done. You learn how to use weapons. Now fire at will at the pirate ship. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm certainly trying. Alright. It's about time these guys... Heard an explosion of fire. It's about time these guys showed up. Holy crap, man. There we go. Alright. Congratulations, Captain. Your performance in the destruction of the pirate vessel exceeded all expectations. Your skill and bravery have not gone unnoticed. I extend my heartfelt gratitude for your help. As a token of appreciation, consider the Astral Temptress now a part of your fleet. The ship was due to be scrapped, but we think it might have some years left in its structure yet. And we find your performance so great, and we think so highly of you that we're going to give you an old mothball ship that's probably falling apart at the seams. Maybe. Farewell, Captain. Your dedication to justice and the safety of our sector will be remembered. I've got what should we call it? Out to sea stuck in my head right now. Belado class. But those are diesel subs. No offense to the SS Rustolium here, but I was trained on nuclear subs. Oh, that's right. I don't have any drones, do I? So I can't, like, pick all the pieces up. Well, that sucks. 784 damage, though. Alright, let's go... jump back to our ship, which is here next to Commander Harkin. also, I guess I can come out of battle stations. Probably. All right, good stuff. Oh, and my drones are flying over and repairing us. Well, that's cool. I wonder if there's nobody on my other ship, is there? So I can't. I can try and dock. Let's see how this goes. There we go. I went from not being able to dock at all to docking pretty well now. Okay, so I think so first of all, National Temptress. Let's get our crew back over to our main ship, and I can't do anything. I guess I could leave one or two crew over here to pilot this back. I guess I'm gonna have to. Now I think about it. All right, let's do. So let's go. Let's put two crew over there to fly the ship. All right, and undock. There we go. And let's go and we will jump you to the shipyard. Get everybody together here. Actually, can I jump both of them? Yeah, here we go. All right, jump. Cool. All right. The drones have almost actually repaired everything just for free, which is rather nice because I'll let them keep doing their thing for a little bit here. But let's go buy a couple more crew. So we've got, what, 2 on board right now. So let's get at least 5. 3 more crew there. And then for this guy, we'll get 2 more crew. I guess a weapons officer on the other ship would be a good idea. Astral Temptress. At least one weapons officer. I don't have a place to put the weapons officer, I don't think, but Also have a bunch of scrap metal now too. Could just transfer that over as needed. Let's see, recipes. So what am I looking for? I am looking for trade. Is there anything? So defense, weapons control centers, 200 grand. So let's do that. Did they repair all the hull? I believe they did. I do believe they repaired all of that hull. That is awesome. That is awesome-o. Alright, let's install the weapons control. Probably right there. Seems like a good place. There you go. And then the other thing is, how's our power grid over here? 8 and 8, so 16 out of 18. Okay, we're probably okay. Probably okay with what we got there. I should dock this and get that scrap metal off of there. So let's go move you over here at least. Get you close by. Alright. Swing around. Down there. There we go. All right. Logistics. So I want the Temptress to metallic minerals. Yeah, get all the metallic minerals over there. And did I see scrap here or something? Scrap metal. There we go. Nice. That'll go a long way. And then I don't have any on my other cruiser. That's fine. There we go. So apparently it will transfer it fully over when I leave the window open, but if I close the window, it transfers all but the last one. That's interesting. that's an interesting bug. Okay, let's go to the Foundry. And let's look at the Stargate. Let's sell all 19 here. And pay what's owed. Cool. I assume that's going to go dock up top there, right? I'm thinking we're going to need some more docking ports on this puppy. So that we can have both of my ships docking there, but they're gonna carry everything through there, which is good. So we're at 103 of 200. We got some more scrap metal there. It would probably be a good idea to get a couple more crew here. Maybe 5 more. kind of help out with everything. We do need to. I do want to make them self-sufficient as far as food is concerned. So I should probably work on that a little bit. I think up here as a hydroponics bay would be kind of, or as like a food thing, because there's like a little area here and stuff, which may or may not help with things. So let's see. This is where they go up to the habitat deck anyway. So if I want, so let's see, trade, habitation, water purifier, we have all that. Hydroponic garden. Closed greenhouse device that can be used to grow crops in order to feed your crew. Requires compost and water and seeds to get things started. Okay. So, let's do... We can only get one of them. And... we do have some compost already. And then I need... these are a stack of 6, so let's get one stack of 6 seeds. Yeah, because this looks like this is only 6 spots. So that'll be good. And then I should probably get 5 more spacesuits in case they're needed, because I got 5 more crew there, which is something I forgot on the other things too. So I got that. And yeah, where do I want to put it? I guess we could put it over here, which is kind of a bigger room, maybe. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter right now. Hydroponic garden. So let's see. Although the worst part here is I don't have any water going into it. Over there. Not that I couldn't make water go into it, though. Yeah, you know what? Let's put it, we can put this out here. So I have room for a couple. That there. And then... I guess, what do we have here? So we have the compost down there already. How much water do we have? I have a bunch of water there. But I kind of want to make... It's the waste recycler. Waste treatment machine. Where's the, does the, habitat thing go there? No, it goes in the center. So I could put another sort of waste pipe here. How's our... We don't have any sewage. Is there anything else I can use to make water? CO2 scrubber. Spacesuit pod. Drone bay. Docking port. Water from sewage recycling or from naturally occurring ice and purifies it. I guess we'd have to get the ice. So the ice grinder. Resulting water must be filtered before it's safe to drink. Yeah, okay. So, an ice grinder. Can I Do I need a... Is that going to work? Will that work on the station? I mean, I would have to deliver ice to be ground in, right? So I mean, so yeah, I guess the answer is yes, it will work, but okay. Well, I mean, let's do it. Let's get the ice grinder. Um, water purifier. Actually, don't I already have a water purifier? No, I don't. Yeah, water purifier, ice, and then we'll get a medium tank. Yeah, let's grab those. Get the power cable up here. Go, and then we'll install ice grinder. Yeah, ice grinder, and then water purifier. I guess I didn't need the medium tank because I could just. Well, no, I need to make the water, right? So I need the medium tank for the water to go into. All right, so we have that, and then pipes, water purifier. Oh yeah, no, you can pipe the water directly into there. Well, I guess it doesn't. Oh, there's wastewater. Oh, I see. Okay, wait a minute. So I definitely want to pipe this into here directly. And then the wastewater up into there. Right. So pump the wastewater into there. Into the tank. And I wonder, can I... No, wait. Hang on. No, the water purifier takes the wastewater. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Yeah, what am I doing here? So wastewater, yeah, wastewater goes out and wastewater goes in. There we go. Like that. And I guess technically I don't need the medium tank there. Although I guess it would be probably better to have the medium tank there because the water purifier is probably going to make a lot of water. And this is only going to take so much water, right? It looks like they've already put the stuff in there. Water, ice, wastewater comes in. Okay, so then I need a couple things. First of all, we need ice, but number one, logistics here. The astral temperatures. Do you have any compost? No, my cruiser has a bunch of compost on it. So let me get the cruiser over into docking range here. Let's go take care of that right now. Come on. Come on in. Right on down. There we go. Excellent. All right. So logistics. Send all of your composts over there, which actually works out well because I think it takes 6, right? And that'll give us the 6 that we need. Yeah, why is it so? Is it only certain things that it won't do the full thing for? Yeah, like some of these, like I hit control and it won't do all of them. Huh. It's weird. But the others work fine. Very strange. Very, very strange. Let's undock so we free up this docking port. Just get a little distance away from it so it doesn't suck me back in. All right, and then back on the foundry. Oh, you know what? So we need ice. Is there ice in this system here? Yeah, or Thallium ore. More ore. Copper. Okay. So I'm thinking a lot of metallic minerals down there. Okay, so I'm thinking we gotta find a decent source of ice. So where would that be? Sector map. There's a derelict in NG14. Black hole sun. It's a comet. Well, the comet would probably be ice, right? The comet would probably give me a good source of ice, I would imagine. So we can do that. Also, where's the Stargate frames? Okay, so that's still producing, I assume. Oh, let's jump. All right, there is a comet. Yes, ice. Lots and lots of ice. Where's this comet at? There it is. I assume we're not going to just smash right into it, so maybe I'm assuming too much, but There we go. Multiple drones working here. Where'd all my drones? Didn't I have like a crap ton of them? Oh, it's moved out of range. Yeah. Yeah, there's 3 drones working. Keep up with this. Can we keep up with this comet here? Go. We're keeping pace with it. Get all the ice we can. Also, I'm not doing any research, am I? The hell, man? I researched that and I didn't even realize it. Resin blueprint. Sewage pipe blueprint. Crop yield hydroponics. Waste recycling efficiency. Let's get the waste recycling efficiency up if we can. Cool. We're still getting some ice out of it. just following the comet right now. I probably have more than enough ice for a while, but let's overdo it a little bit because maybe I can probably keep a bunch on here too for my own purposes. Although we've got tons of water in our water tank. Oh yeah, there's 30 per. Yeah, and it's all filling up in here. Okay. We can afford to fill it up just a bit more. Just a few more. What's awesome too is our drones are keeping up with it. Like there's just enough flying out that they're able to collect it all and we're not leaving any behind. Alright, that should be good enough for now. Excellent. Thank you for your help, Comets. I appreciate it. Alright, well while those guys are collecting stuff, we can jump back to our shipyard here. Alright, and jump. Cool. Let's go dock. What is that up there? Oh, new ship for sale. Oh, I see. If I want to just craft a ship from basically nothing. Oh, that's kind of cool though. It's like it just gives you the one starting module, and then from there you just go and edit what you want. I like it. I like the idea. Um, where are you at? Oh, because it's fighting the forward throttle. That's what's going on. Like, why is it not going in reverse? That settle in. Okay, so we are connected now. Let's go logistics, and we want to. So it's stack of 30. Let's put 10 over here, or 20. Just kept clicking. It's like, why not put half over there? Um, oh, the Astral Temptress had 7 seeds on it already, and I went and bought all those seeds. Whoops. That's alright, we can use it over there. 'Cause I need to get that to be self-sufficient too if I'm going to use it as part of my fleet. Alright, so Foundry. So are they going to put the ice... Here's the real question. Are they going to put the ice in here? Or in the ice grinder? Yes, they are. It is working. It is doing things. We are getting water. And over here we have the 24 water. Yeah, see, I'm glad I put that tank there because we have the 24 water, which I think is all it's going to need for the moment. And then the rest is just going to go into that water tank. Okay. And be usable. We got more Stargate parts to sell. 20 more. Nice. Although I'm gonna have to undock here so that they can come in and do its thing. I assume. Here comes the shuttle. Alright, good stuff. We have all of our spacesuits lined up for safety. Got oxygen in a small tank, so this is pretty, I would say self-sufficient there. Astral Temptress, though, we're going to have to work on this a little bit. We got minerals and stuff that we could just transfer over. Or even, I guess it would be interesting to turn this into, have like a foundry on here. How's the habitation? Oh wow, there's a ton of sewage building up there. I think we better do something about that. So yeah, they've got a nice engine room here, but everything is kind of stuffed in here. Let's do trade. Let's get habitation. We want to do want a sewage pipe. We want a waste treatment machine, water purifier, and I'll need an oxygen maker. No, not oxygen maker. An air reprocessor and a CO2 scrubber. And I need a couple tanks here. Get two tanks. Confirm that. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, okay. We have our 5 spacesuits here too. I need to give them their own storage area. Let's while we're thinking about storage, let's clear this out. And let's put spacesuit storage. I want to put that at I guess up here. Put the spacesuit storage next to everything. Then we get those. Alright, let's go. Also, how much fuel we have? We have fuel in a medium tank. Fuel loader. Oh, you know what? I never thought to put the fuel loader into the fuel tank and then have it pump into the reactor that way. That would make for more continuous fuel too, wouldn't it? I probably should do that. Probably should do that. It never even dawned on me to have the fuel loader go like that, and then you don't have that fuel all hanging around all over the place, not being used. Anyway, so install sewage pipe right there. And then, you know what, I could put the waste treatment machine other section here. Like that. Watching on a large screen, liking seeing detail. Yeah, it's the game's got a lot of stuff going for it. I like it. And then need the water purifier. Can I reverse this? Yeah, wastewater goes in there. Come out the other side, and then a medium tank just over here. Alright, cables. So I don't need cables for that. I need pipe for that. So sewage comes out into there. The wastewater goes into here. The water goes into there. And then I need power. Power to there. Power to there. Alright, is the output blocked, or are we... It says output blocked, but I think it's working. Yeah, it's gathering a whole bunch of sewage, so it's definitely working. And we're getting water. Cool. And then if I look at the habitation deck, Our sewage is going down. Excellent. Cool. Okay. Um, let's remove the cargo storage from here because that's not a good place to put anything right now. And I guess I could put. Well, we'll leave it that way for the moment. We got plenty of room for cargo right now. What storage is that though? Oh, that's our fuel storage. Okay, I was wondering about that. All right. Minerals and stuff. I guess we could transfer all these minerals. Well, what was I going to... I was going to make a thing here too. But let's get our CO2 scrubber here. And then the air reprocessor. So let's do storage. We can put that down here. Actually, get rid of this cargo. Install CO2 scrubber. And then air reprocessor. Like so. We need cables. And I need pipe for the CO2. And then I need a medium tank. Medium tank for... Nope, that's not going to work. Okay, hang on a second here. Let's do that. Nope, that's trying to connect to there. Crap. Let's go over this way. We'll go through the wall. There we go. Where there's a will, there's a way. All right. So our atmosphere is good. Luckily our CO2 hadn't started to build up at least. So there was that. Copper ingots. Bunch of water and food here. That's good. We have some oxygen. We're making... There's an oxygen tank there. Oxygen loader. Oh yeah, see, they put the loaders right into the tanks. It never dawned on me to just do that. I was always doing it right into the machine. But it makes perfect sense. So we got oxygen in there. I guess technically I didn't need this big tank for the oxygen. I could have just put the smaller tank there, but whatever. We got extra oxygen. We got water we're producing. As long as people are pooping, we got water. It's just the way that is. 1366 sewage, 67. Yeah, that's still going up. And we got compost, so we can start to like do the hydroponic farm too, if we wanted to. Though I'm wondering if is that the only habitation area? Yeah, that's the only habitation area. I don't know, I'm just wondering if I can pull water off of there, but we need that water for like it seems like the ice is the best way to do it, but at the same time it would be nice to pull some water off of there for the... I guess the hydroponic doesn't use that much. I mean, it was using 24. I got like 739, so I guess it wouldn't hurt to just pipe that out of there into the hydroponics stuff. So I trade and I get hydroponic garden. Get one of them. And we already have seeds on board. So let's just do that. Let's make it just with the one hydroponic garden and see if that can be sustained with this water plus, you know, sustain the crew. We got 7,896 water, so I mean, can probably spare some. Hydroponic garden. Let's rotate this around a little bit. Right, and we'll pipe some water down here. See how that goes. Yeah, 23 water and 66 compost or 60 compost. Can't really tell. But, and then there we go, 6 seeds. And they've already planted the seeds in there. Cool. Cool. So I think these guys are going to be relatively self-sufficient, if not already. I do want to get the minerals and stuff, but what's our power grid looking like? We don't have any batteries here, do we? So 30 megawatts coming out. 38. How much can this do? We have two 15 megawatt, or we have 2 reactors. What is their, with plus we have the 10% efficiency bonus, but what is their maximum output? I guess their maximum output is fine. Output's 30 megawatts, demand is 27. Okay, so they can only really do 30. You know, basically. Doing 38. Although I don't know. I mean, one way or the other, we should get some batteries. Get 2 of them. We've got the money, we might as well. Procyon Cruiser is low on fuel. Indeed it is. Trade, components, where are we at here? Resources. Let's get some fuel. Make sure this gets handled, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. And I guess I should do what they had, right? Because like I'm loading the fuel directly into the reactor, but I don't need to be doing that. Let me see, trade. Let's try a huge tank. That means I can get rid of like one of those loaders too. Just have it both come off of the same thing. and I'll put it in the back here. Huge tank. I guess right there works. And then dismantle that. And then install fuel loader right there. Go into there and then have this come off there. Alright, good. Like retro games, Oak Nuclear Power Plant Simulator was distinctly like this. A lot of variables that had to be balanced. Yeah, yeah. I like a whole bunch, a whole range of games and stuff. The there's a couple there's a couple what's the word I'm looking for? There's a couple retro games or a couple old games that I'm playing through as well, which is which I always enjoy. You know, having a bunch of them to play here and there. Like I enjoy coming back to them and taking a look at them and all that stuff. You work to make it go critical blow up. Yeah. I mean, that's part of the fun, right? Part of the fun is watching things go kablooey. You know? So that should be getting stuff from the large tank. As they continue to load things up in there. Good. Very good. Alright, things are coming up Millhouse right now, I think. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, the oxygen loader. CO2 scrubber. So the oxygen loader is going into the air ducts. I guess with the CO2 scrubber, oxygen loader. I mean, we don't have any oxygen tanks left, do we? Oh, we have one there. Probably still do. Yeah, it's fine to keep that the way it is right now. I had it sort of stacked in a corner anyway. It's not too bad. Not too bad. What am I trying to do now? I got a whole bunch of stuff. So this guy is fine for now. The foundry here is not producing any more Stargate frames, so I'm gonna have to figure that one out. I need more. I need more stuff. I need more metallic minerals or scrap metal. So it seems to me like we need to take our cruiser out here, which I believe there was some metallic metals, if I remember correctly, down here. Precious ore. Precious ore. So what are we doing? Tillium. Is that all Tillium ore just kind of lying around there, waiting to be picked up? Here we go. Metallic minerals. Down there. We shall go. I figured the goals are the same, retro or modern. The presentation differs, but Doom is Doom pretty much in all incarnations. It's like old school Doom. Yeah. Or as they call them nowadays, boomer shooters. But, you know, I was actually looking at one earlier. There's a bunch of indie. There was an indie boomer shooter that I bought, that I downloaded. I was going to take a look at. I think it's called Sacred Sun. What was it called? Second Sun. This is one I wanted to take a look at. Maybe this week. Since I'm kind of doing a change up and just running a bunch of stuff. But yeah, this is like a boomer shooter RPG thing. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. But I also, speaking of retro games, there's been a bunch of like reskins of NetHack, and one of the ones that's been highly rated on Steam is called Nullhack. So I wanted to I've never played NetHack, so I wanted to kind of play that at some point. And then while I was looking at that, there was a whole bunch of other ones that came up. So I was like, I picked up Tales of Maj IL, Sword of Stars, The Pit, which was a more of a retro one. Dungeon Mans, I think was another one. Unreal World was part of the package. Although I think I dipped my toe in Unreal World, and it was definitely not the easiest thing to try and and figure out. Never heard the term boomer shooter before, but makes sense. I'm a boomer. Yeah, I mean that's basically why the kids call it that. Because it was in our day. There you go. Whoops! Nope! Stop! I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean it. Turn back around. There you go. Gotta stop clicking when I'm in that view. All right, well, this will be good. I would imagine we'll get enough metallic metals from this to finish the first part of the Stargate here. So what do we need? We're at 123 out of 200. So that's not too bad. Although, like they said, we will have to scale up our production a bit. Most likely I'll probably just start building more, like making the space station a little bit bigger. What I'm liking about this is, so I've played a bunch of X4, and I like X4. I really like X4. I like the combat in it. I like the logistics and stuff. But the thing about X4 is that the logistical things and the building out your space station and stuff has always been kind of janky. They've been improving it over the years, but it's still always been a little bit rough around the edges. Still fantastic, but still a little rough around the edges. And what I like about this is that this is more focused on that. I mean, there is like combat and stuff, but being a 2D game kind of lets it sort of focus more on the mechanics, and being able to build out your space station yourself and all that stuff. it just has better. It just the tools like the 2D top down makes it a little bit easier to kind of do some of that stuff. So I appreciate it for that part. I'm wondering. I did want to look at the edit thing here because I remember having I remember there being a tutorial or something for it, but I don't remember um, how anything works. So we got the habitation deck. So we got 94 cabins. I mean, that's a lot. I don't necessarily need to do more than that. Floor wise, so it would be nice to expand floors a bit, I guess, or at least have room for another dock, maybe. So hull. So let me see how this works. Now I think I have to drag it completely out, right? Like this. And then no. Yes, that's $118,000 just for that little bit. But I'm trying to figure out. If I just go like 3 out this way, it's telling me how big the mass is, but that's fine. So it's 32,000. I'm guessing the dock's not really going to work that way, is it? Like I can't really put like 2 docks there. No, I am curious to see if it will let me. Huh. Maybe I don't understand. Like, what is modify the shape of your spaceship hull? Build walls inside your spaceship. Yeah, okay. I thought that was inside. Add scaffolding to support equipment on the exterior ship. Okay. Docking port. Cue installation of equipment inside your ship. Oh, how does that work? Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. So you can just kind of like plunk everything down at once instead of like manually like I've been doing. Yeah, okay. Okay, so how did that work? Needs to be a little bit wider. How much wider? Like 2 more, it looks like. 2 more. So it won't let me... Let me put that there. I wonder... I think it would go this way, right? That's the outward facing way. Oh, you know why? Because it probably needs floors here. That's probably why. Which would make sense. It would have to connect the floors. Alright, and then dock. Oh, the whole thing has to be 4? Okay, so it has to be a little bit wider. A little bit wider. Just a little bit more. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Dock. Dock. Oh, is it only, does it only allow... Oh, okay. There it is. now it's okay. All right. So I improved things? Question mark. I'm more just kind of playing around to see what's here. I wonder if multiple shuttle. I mean, this would you wouldn't put like you wouldn't dock like a big ship here, but I wonder if this would allow for like a shuttle to dock and a big ship to dock or something, or at least multiple shuttles. I don't know. Just wanted to try it. Also, let's go floors. Get rid of that. Cool. I think I might get rid of this too. I don't think I need the separator there, at least not yet. Might want it later. All right, how's atmosphere doing? Good. Very good. Cool. And we're making a ton of food. All right. So it's consumed 933 water, 270 composts. So that's a lot, but it's not terrible. It is food for the crew though. In fact, you know what, let's put our food storage over there. So they don't walk all over the place trying to put food down. Go. Oh, and yeah, I should probably do the same thing over here with this. Get the big tank because we have both of these right here. Um, Trade huge tank. Buy that. And let's see if I can move this fuel storage over here for a second. There. Moving that around. Right, huge tank. Right there. So where's the pipe is up top? Okay, so we'll get rid of this one. Alright, and then we'll do rid of that, put that over there, and have that come over there. Go. Oh, and over here. Excellent. Get all that fuel back in there again. Alright, excellent. Our batteries are good. How's our power? Yeah, we got 2,000 battery capacity. That's nice. We got a bunch of fuel going into the huge tank. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff here. I mean, that only makes sense. I'm surprised I didn't catch up on that because that would be because then you for oxygen you're going to need multiple oxygen things at some point. Oh, I had symmetry mode on, so it expanded it on both sides. Oh, that's why it cost so much money. It expanded it on both sides here. I didn't even realize because of the symmetry mode. I mean that works. All right. Well, now I know when I'm building something, I gotta make sure I have that turned off if I don't want to spend extra cash. Could allow for some spectacular collisions, yeah. I suspect it'll probably just work. Having the two docking ports next to one another, but we'll see. Or at least have one big ship and then like have a free one for the shuttle. Maybe that would be kind of cool. We'll find out. We'll find out one way or the other. Let's see, oh yeah, we have all these patches on the actual temptress. Can I I guess I can't repair it. I guess I'd have to have it a little bit of hull damage to then repair it so that it looks pristine on the outside. I think that was a bug that someone reported, is that like you have all these hull patches on the outside, and they don't ever go away unless you repair from a shipyard, and then it fully goes away. Like the graphics in the game feels like a nice version of old school things. Yeah, it's definitely got. This is definitely the introversion software way of doing things. Because, like I said, they have. Let's look at their thing here. Yeah, they did like Prison Architect and stuff, which has pretty much, as you can see, like the same similar graphics style. Um, Multiwinia, like these are really crazy out of the way graphics, like voxel things, pixel voxel things. Um, DEF CON, I forgot they did DEF CON. DEF CON was interesting. Uplink was my first game from them that I played of theirs, and it fantastic little hacking simulator game. And then Darwinia. So got a couple. They got a couple interesting different things going on there. Um, but yeah, I think the last Starship, the aesthetics of it definitely match Prison Architect. I would say from that perspective. Oh, good. Oh, it's I didn't even realize it's wow, time flies. Time flies. It's 11:30, and that means I gotta pack it up here, my friends, for the night. It's getting near quitting time, but I would like to. Do we have any? Oh yeah, I forgot. We've been collecting all this stuff. While we've been talking, we've been collecting all this stuff. We're nearly full here. Let me stop the mining laser, and we need to return to our station here. Judd watched over our shoulders and played. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's funny because I play so many different games that it's like I struggled to find a place on the screen where I could put my face that I wouldn't have to constantly move it every time like another game. And it's so far where I've put it tends to work okay, although this is the first game where it's like got so much stuff on the left hand side of the screen that I'm often covering it. But yeah, it's try to find that one spot where I can just kind of pluck myself and shrink the camera down and not be covering things. Ends up being more difficult than you would think that it ought to. But yeah, what I'm going to do is let's drop off this scrap metal and get this production continuing, and then once I do that, we'll save, and then probably call it a night there with that. You know what? I can speed this up a little bit. I don't need to go so slow. Oh, that's funny. Oh, my drones are out there repairing more of the hull. I didn't know there was more that needed to be repaired, but apparently there was. Okay. Oops. Let's go spin to win. I should try my new docking ports here. They don't have pluses on them, so I'm wondering if the game recognizes that that's not valid. So let's just try it out. Let's see what happens here. So I have a feeling it's going to be like, nope, you can't use this. Well, it's gonna try. Oh no, it seems to be working. Well, there we have it. Okay, that works. Logistics, And I want to do... Meant that figuratively. Yeah, well, I mean, I figured he meant figuratively, but I also looked up at the screen. I was like, oh yeah, technically, everything is over my shoulder. Um, so I want to. What was I transferring? Metallic minerals, right? Yeah, yeah. Get all those metallic minerals. I'm like, I know it was metallic something. I'm like, oh, I got metal ingots, precious metals. Just realized the music is playing again. For some reason, when I loaded up the game, it wasn't playing any music. Okay, so that's working. So this should be producing. Yes, our smelter is going. We got plus 50% efficiency, right? Because we did that research. Oh, by the way, our research finished, didn't it? And I didn't notice it again. Hydroponics, crop yield. Yep. Let's do higher crop yield. Atmospheric processing, waste processing. So these are giving us blueprints that we can, instead of having to buy the stuff, we could craft it, which is kind of nice. Automation, robot arm blueprint, track blueprint. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Lots and lots of metallic minerals. Yeah, I'm just kind of loading it up here. Machine maker, fuel loader, medium tank. They're running out of room too. You know what? Trade. Sell. Fuel loader. And I guess could sell the oxygen maker right now. Hold on to the medium tank. There's a little bit more room here. I guess I could also storage any cargo over here. Give them a little bit more room. Well, I think everything got transferred over. All but one. There's always that one straggler. There you go. Cool. Okay, so this is going along. We got the metal ingots doing their thing. I guess we should probably get a second fabricator, right? That would make the most sense. Although the assembly table, it does what? Every 20 seconds, and this is every 10 seconds for 5 metal ingots. So we're actually going... We actually need another assembly table is what we need. Because we need 2 frames to a starting frame for 20 seconds. Metal ingot to a frame is 10 seconds. Yeah, so if I bought another assembly table... Get one more. We'll put it right next to it. Start cranking out these Stargate frames a little bit more. Although, I mean, we'll need a second assembly table anyway, because I'm sure the next phase is going to be even more stuff. There we go. And make Stargate frame. Did that not work? Oh, this one's taking them. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they're both working now. It's like it's like there's got to be a way for both of them to work. All right, based on just the time alone. Cool. Okay, so we got the Stargate frames there. Just so we can, let's put more. Let's designate two more lines of storage for that. All right, cool. So we got that together, my friends. We're gonna save our game here. P02 as we do. All right. And that'll do it, my friends, for tonight for me. Tomorrow night, I don't know. Like I said, it's kind of a changeable week. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow night. I think, I might. What am I thinking? I might play what was the name of it here? Let's get some music going. Maybe. There it is. It was between songs. I think I might play some Songs of Six on stream. I've played through the tutorials, but I can't say that I really fully grasped everything because the tutorials kind of stop right before you get to like combat and stuff. But I think I understand enough that I can kind of muddle through at least the early part of it. I'm thinking of probably doing maybe a play of it for just YouTube recordings and stuff. But I think one stream of it tomorrow night would be kind of nice to just kind of wrap my brain around it a little bit more, get a little bit more practice in it. And then Thursday, I'm not sure. We'll see what I'm in the mood for Thursday. I want very much to jump into Guild Wars Reforged. I've never played Guild Wars 1. I've created a character and I started the game, but I didn't go very far. I just wanted to try to do some of this on stream, but we'll see. There's just so many balls up in the air right now. Actually, you know what? I think what's going to happen is I think Thursday I'm going to jump back to The Last Caretaker and play some more of that because I'm enjoying that game a lot too, and I want to get that back in as well. And then Friday night and Saturday we'll be back to doing some coding for the learning how to code a game engine. So that will be those will be spoken for. And then Sunday we'll see. Sunday will probably be another toss-up. We'll see what it'll either be another new game that I just kind of taking a look at, or a game I haven't looked at before, or something else. I do want to get back to No Man's Sky at some point and start up the expeditions again, but um, there's a once you start an expedition, there's like a bunch of stuff to do, like off camera, like a bunch of grinding to do, and I'm already in the process of playing another game off camera. I'm playing Splintered, recording it. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to juggle two things like that right now or not. So we'll see. But anyway, that's where we're at, my friends. That takes care of this stream tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. If you happen to run across this on the YouTubes, either live or in its recorded form, VOD form, and you have a like and or a subscribe that you can spare and toss my way, that would be really swell and awesome. It helps out tremendously, and I appreciate it greatly. I'm trying to eventually get to 1,000 subscribers over there. It's going to be a while before we can get there, but you know, dare to dream and all that stuff. Otherwise, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you, and hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
Same old story. Boy finds girl, boy loses girl, girl finds boy. Boy forgets girl, boy remembers girl. And girl dies in a tragic blimp accident over the Orange Bowl on New Year's Day.
Good year.
No, the worst.